plan. Raise your weapon, and it's over. How does it feel now to watch it burn?
Hello and welcome to another QWeb live stream. Today is the day for Bus Simulator 18, the first run of Bus Simulator 18, so I'll just be quiet now so you can see what it's like when it starts up. Okay, so it's telling me to adjust the slider so I can see all the values. Well, I can see all of them, so I can just click save. Okay, so new steering wheel detected. One or more new input devices were detected. Would you like to apply the preset for one of your devices? Doing this will overwrite your changes in the steering wheel settings. Well, I've not done anything in the settings, so I'll apply the preset. Oh, this is a long piece of text to read out. Well, Bus Simulator 18 would like to improve your game experience with further updates based on player wishes. Therefore, the game would like to send information about your game progress to the developers. This includes playtime, mission progress, plus preferences, number of started trips, company financial data, number of co-op drives, number of in-bus events failed and completed, duration of game sessions, number of successfully completed ticks. I'm pretty sure they mean... oh, they might mean ticks like checkbox ticks, but oh well. Directly after sending this information to the developers, your personal data will be anonymized. We do not wish to cause you any distress or annoyance. Your data will not be used for any other aim and will be deleted within the end of production. Would you like to enable this feature? You can always change it again later in the game settings. You know what? I'll let them see how I'm failing, and maybe they'll make it easier. No, that won't be good. Well, it's given me the option of new company. If I click on this, I can join a server. I click on this one, it's the credits. This is the settings. Okay, this is what I always do the first time I'm in a bus, in a game or a sim. I go to change my settings, and the first thing I'll do is make sure it's got the right resolution. And VSync off. Okay, everything seems to be on the highest, and it's coping, but it's not actually loaded anything in yet, so I'm not sure, but I'll leave this for now. Okay, so volume. I want the music volume down because it's annoying as hell. In fact, I'll have it off. Okay, so I'll leave all the other volumes at Actually, I'll put the music at 0.3, just a little background music. 0.4. Okay, so no, it's too loud at 0.4. 0.3. Let's check what it's done for the controls. Okay. I'm gonna assume this is okay. I'll find out when I go into it, I guess. And I'll tweak. Actually, I need to tweak some stuff. What's this? Movement and camera. Oh, that's movement outside. That's the boss ones I want to change. Oh, the menu's a bit laggy. Right, first door, second door, third door, toggle all doors. Oh, I want first door. That's already bound to move seat forward. Remove previous bindings. Basically, I want the door settings to match OMSI, which I'm used to, so I don't mess up stuff. Horn. Okay. Handbrake, spacebar, that's... no, that's not right. Handbrake should be that. Actually... have it to that, so I can use one to put the handbrake on and push the gear thing up to put the handbrake off like I do in OMSI. Bus stop brake, same as I have it set in OMSI. Toggle speed limiter, I'll leave that as it is. I won't use that because you don't get a speed limiter. Well, you do get a top speed limiter in buses, but you don't get the speed limiter I've seen in Bus Sim 16 that limits your speed based on the speed limit. That's not realistic. You are supposed to do that by yourself. Wait a second, we've got handbrake and parking brake. That makes no sense at all. Because those would usually be the same thing. Okay. I'm just gonna ignore that setting for now. Ignition, I'll set that the same as OMSI. Gear down, gear up, I won't use those. Switch gear to drive. Again, I'm just using the same settings that I've got for OMSI, so that oh, it's not letting me use the certain button. How annoying. I'll just use this. And that'll get annoying. It's not even letting me use that button. Oh well, neutral will just have to be N. And reverse. Well, let's use the reverse button. Okay. Windshield wiper. Let me use the button I'm used to. Yes, it will. And engine. Retarder. Hi everyone that's watching. Okay, so gonna set the warning lights to the triangle. Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Passenger lights, that's okay. Cockpit lights set to 6. High beams and main lights. This is the boring bit, unfortunately, setting up all the controls. It's kind of fun. Yep, it's good to know where all your controls are. Select, interact, finish trip as AND, disembark as C, not changing all of them, move seat backwards and forwards. Why are there 2 move seat forward settings? Anyway, move seat backwards, move seat forwards, lower seats. I have a feeling that's meant to be raised seats, so I'll set it to that. Return change. Okay, that seems to be everything. Oh wait, now there's a steering wheel thing here. Okay, let's have a look at that. Okay, the rotation is working properly. Not got the YouTube chat enabled, and I've forgotten which. Okay, why is my YouTube chat overlay not working? Right, stream, gonna pause the stream briefly while I find out why certain overlays are not working. Oh, wait a second. Okay, I'm back. Everything was working. I was not monitoring it properly. My screen had paused. Reese, you're looking forward to the Kenya special. Unfortunately, the files for that, I lost them, so unfortunately that's not going to happen anymore. Yeah, I know, I'm really disappointed as well, because I put so much work into making the trailer, only to lose the files when my computer crashed. But unfortunately, living over there isn't that easy, which is why I've moved back to the UK, because a power cut happened, and then after the power cut there was a power surge, and that blew my power supply, and then my SSD got damaged and all the files were lost. So unfortunately I'd put a lot of work to gathering all the footage, making the trailer, only to find I lost it. Unfortunately, I didn't have it all backed up to Google Drive or OneDrive like I normally do. So, yeah. It was meant to be a safari trip, but I will be going back there eventually, and this time I'll make sure that I back up everything that I film. So it will happen, just not that particular footage, but there will be a new safari and new footage. So don't give up hope, there will be stuff, and I do have other videos from Kenya that need to be, that I do need to edit and upload. I've got a couple of bus trips that I can upload at some stage. Okay, back to this. It's telling me the steering wheel range is 720, but it's spinning as it should be, so I'm gonna assume that it doesn't know what it's talking about. And the brakes are all working. When are we getting on the road? We'll get on the road as soon as I'm 100% sure of all the buttons. See, how can that be? Seems the buttons I set in the other page don't even apply. So I'll try that again. Oh no, wait. Okay, I think some of them are set. Let me unbind the gear up and gear down ones. I think the ones I set are done, so I think I can get on with it. I just need look to the left, come on, and look to the right. Center camera, and that's perfect. Okay, so controls set now. Game settings. Minimap visibility only while in the bus, chat visibility and multiplayer, mirror visibility only in third person, language English, conversation subtitles off, okay, that's all that's set. So, I guess I should make my new company. So, enter company name here. I will probably just use the company name that I'll use Harlequin Buses. Okay, so I'll call it Harlequin Buses and enable bankruptcy on, trip mode realistic, city, there's only one city. Right, so let's create the company and we can finally get on the road. Don't forget to take a short break once in a while, get up and walk around. You, sir, do not know me. I can drive for many hours without getting up. Possibly because I'm lazy. Nah, I love driving. Right, come on, load up. Any Sentry now. This looks... Okay, so that loading screen reminded me of Erstund U-Bahnhof, Rathaus, not Rathaus, Spandau, Zoologischer Garten in Berlin. Okay, uniform. Let's see what uniforms we've got. Oh, there's just two. I'm sitting here spamming the button. Primary color, secondary color, tertiary color. Okay, that'll do. Finish customization. Would you like to play the tutorial? Why not? It's the first time I've been on this. So yeah, this screen reminds me of the zoo.
Oh, hello! Over here! I'm glad to see you.
Ow!
I hope the traffic wasn't too nasty. Anyway, look at this
I
sweet
thought
Sadie Citaro K. Straight off the lot over in Sunny Springs. Of course, it's a smaller model, but I'm sure everyone in town will be hopping onto this bus and our little project in no time.
Okay, madam. This is not the smallest bus in the world, so I wouldn't worry about it. Oh, unlock. Okay, it's unlocked. So now I need to unlock both sides. There we go. It's unlocked. Door button on the front of the bus. Oh yeah. Open front door. Right. Let's explore this
Don't forget to unlock
bus.
the back doors, too. When you're ready, just get into the cockpit. In the meantime, I'll just sit over here.
Unlock the rear door. Okay. Well, that's something I never knew, that bus doors can be locked. I don't think I've ever seen anyone lock bus doors in real life. I've noticed most companies just leave the doors unlocked because most people aren't going to jump into a bus. But if you look on YouTube, it does happen. Buses do get stolen. That's probably because they never lock the doors. Oh, come on. Oh, stop closing the door on me. There we go. Okay. Well, we've got the sat-nav here. Whoops.
Take your time to familiarize yourself with the controls. Don't forget to close the doors. And remember to turn on the lights.
Right. Doors closed. Do we really need lights during the day? Honestly. Well, daytime running lights, of course, but... Okay, start the ignition by pressing the button 3 times. Oh, they've got it right. Just like in OMSI, you need to press the Citaro 3 times to get it to start. I'm just gonna quickly jump into the settings and remove the mini map. I'm not sure which setting to set. Just set it to be only in 3rd person. And back to the game, or the sim. Right, turn the headlights on. I forgot to set a headlight button on my wheel. Quickly run and do that. Headlights, 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 headlights. Come on, where are you, headlights? Oh, main light cycle. Okay. I did set it. 1 and 2. Turn on all bus lights by pressing the indicated cockpit button.
Don't forget to close the cockpit door and adjust the height of your seat after you've started the engine. I think you might be a bit taller than the driver who delivered the bus. Are you ready to bring public transport back to Seaside Valley? Great! Then release the parking brake and let's head for the exit.
Why is the button I set for starting the engine is not doing what it's supposed to do? The engine is already running, that's why. Okay. Let's put it in drive, and let's set up my seats. Let's move it backwards and down. Perfect. I might lean back in my own seat actually. Disengage the parking brake. Okay, so it's parking brake that needs to be set in the menu. My headlights are wrong. Well, that's what it told me to set, so I think it's wrong as well, but that's what it told me to set, so it's not letting me set the parking brake from here. I'll set it from this side. Okay, now my wheel wants to fall off the desk. Great. Right, now we're off.
Oh, before I forget, I've got a little surprise for you. Just follow the route on the GPS.
Okay, I'll follow the route on the GPS. Oh, that's what you meant about the lights. High beams on, and for some reason the same button turns my brake on. Oh, this is annoying. Need to find where that brake is. Oh dear. Handbrake. Just unbind that. Okay, great, so my light button kneels the bus. Weird. I'll just use the keyboard for the lights then. Oops.
You see,
Red
my
light.
predecessor
Oh,
wasn't
no,
a
it's
fan
over
of
there.
public transport, which is why they shut it down in the first place. In Sunny Springs, where I used to work, we collaborated closely with the local bus companies, which improved the satisfaction of our residents significantly.
Okay, glad to know that. So, unlike what I'm used to from OMSI, you get a GPS to tell you the route, rather than needing to actually learn it. Well, so far I find the driving physics are okay. There doesn't seem to be any force feedback though, which is annoying. Doesn't seem to be any kickdown, but
the first stop is coming
not
up.
all buses do have
I remember
kickdown,
the
so
trains. I've invited a couple of people along on our maiden voyage. Just park close enough to the curb and within the markings. Oh, and don't forget to use the turn signal.
I rarely forget to use the turn signal. Okay, I've got... my buttons are messed up. I'll sort them out later. Oh, I've got force feedback turned off in the settings. Thanks for noticing. Controls, steering wheel. Well, I'm assuming it should be in this setting. Or maybe it's in... brake strength, track IR. Where's force feedback? Force feedback. Oh, force feedback intensity, there it is. Let's have it at 1 for now. I'll leave curve view on. I'd normally have it off, but since you can't properly look left and right. Wake up. It's a green light. Oh shit. Now I can't see the traffic light. Just need to inch forward. Right, I can see it now. Okay, it's green. Oh, that's a big pothole.
Next stop, Victory Road.
Wonder if... Yep, it puts the brakes on automatically.
Hello, everybody.
Good morning, Miss Tannhauser.
Glad you could make it.
Hello, Mira. Thank you for inviting me.
Hey, Sam. How's your daughter?
Thanks, Mira. She's been really busy lately.
Oh, she's rather lively, isn't she? Glad to have you here. Everybody, please take a seat. We'll be departing shortly. Now, this is the hard part. Do you see that clock? Do you think you can make it to the next stop in time? I'm so glad so many
Definitely.
people have turned up just for this little test drive. They really seem pleased with the prospect of once again having a working public transportation network.
Okay. Force feedback's too low, I'll need to turn it up. I'll do that at the next stop. And I'll try and fix
Going pretty well so far, isn't it?
these
The next
lights
stop
that
is
keep
right over there.
turning themselves on
Aubrey
when they
and I
haven't
moved
been
here a while
asked
back.
to.
We found a great apartment just up that street, and we've really been enjoying the neighborhood. There are a couple of great restaurants around here. Speak of the devil. May I?
You can introduce me to your fiancé in a bit. I need force feedback. Let's turn it up to 10 and see what happens. And I need to fix these controls. It's the lights. That's why. Okay. Those are set, the lights are set. Get
Hey,
back
honey,
into
the
it.
neighbors asked if they could borrow our lawnmower.
Sure. Send them my regards.
No, it's completely ignored what I set.
I really love to walk this promenade in the summer. You always have a light breeze. The trees offer some shade, and the river's close by if it gets too hot.
This is gonna get annoying. Every time I look left or right, I need to fix my lights. Yeah, I will be on good old FSX later. I'm gonna try running a server on it, but I don't know if it will let me run it twice on two computers to be able to connect to the server, so that might not work out. Oops, I hit a pothole. Since when did Germany have potholes though? They must have been driving tanks on the road again.
Our next stop is over there. Oh, sorry. I'm just super excited.
Woman, you nearly gave me a heart attack. Please quiet down in the back. I know you're the mayor, but please. Right, how do I operate the wheelchair ramp?
Hello, a ticket please.
Oh, this is just a test drive of sorts. But wait, it would actually be a nice opportunity to make sure the ticketing machine is working properly, wouldn't it?
Oh, they request a day ticket.
Hey! I didn't think you'd show up.
Hey, Mira. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I'd make it.
Professor Zellerman. Didn't expect to see you here.
As if I'd missed this opportunity. My fiance already sold our car in anticipation of the return of the buses.
What? Really? Then let's hope this venture is a success. Have a nice day.
This makes it so easy to do the tickets. It tells you.
Could you lower the ramp for me?
Sure, that's no problem. Could you lower the ramp so they can board the bus?
Close the rear door. extend the ramp by keeping button pressed G. Open the rear door. The stream title is Flight Simulator X.
Thank you so much. Having
And
buses
yet I
make so
changed
much
it.
easier for me to get around again.
And it never listened to me changing it. Great. Let me try and sort out that stream title. I changed it on the stream settings, but obviously it's not updated for some reason. It's probably because I keep it logged in and YouTube tends to close your login session after a few days of being logged in. Right, that's the title changed, and that's the description updated. It says all changes saved, so hopefully, I don't know if you might need to refresh your browser. I've refreshed mine and it's now got the right title and the wrong game. Let me just change that. Bus Sim 18. Right. The game type is refusing to change. No, it's changed now. Right, we can finally get on with this drive. Close the rear door. This is unusual for me. The ramps I'm used to seeing in real life, you operate with the door open, not with the doors closed.
Quite well so far, isn't it? I think we can move along now. The Lido is a really great place for a bit of relaxing leisure time. There are nice rest areas, and for a reasonable fee you can get a wonderful massage. There are even a couple of people I don't know here. Seems word has gotten around.
The light says that people want to get off, and yet no one's getting off. Oh well. Oh, indicate left when leaving bus stop. I did, but it turned the wheel and it reset. Oh, a roundabout. Yay. No, it's not a roundabout. Oop, forgot to indicate. Oh wait, no, I've gone the wrong way. Great. Oh well. Get to see the top speed of this bus anyway. Of course I'm going to be late for the next bus stop, but that had to happen eventually. Even with a sat-nav, I still take the wrong turn. Amazing. Maybe the bus knew I wanted to open it up, so it let me take the wrong turn. Ha! 'Cause yeah, buses have minds of their own, of course. Up to you to decide whether I'm being sarcastic or not. You can get in behind me, Mr. Car. Wow, this is going to be a long detour. But it's nice to see there's Autobahn here. You want to see what the crash physics are like. I am stepping on it, and this is all it's got, unfortunately. Ooh. Don't know about crash physics, but the bounce physics are messed up. I'm not gonna do a crash test right now. I'll do one when I'm not on a mission. Like when I'm just driving from the depot or something. Yeah, the lights are just gonna come on and off and on and off because it's not working properly. 20, 40, 60, yeah, 80 kilometers an hour seems to be the top end. Well, that depends on the operators, because in real life the operator will decide if they want the standard 90 kilometers an hour limit, or if they want it lower, like 80 or 70 kilometers, or if they want it higher, like 100. If a bus is going to be doing this sort of running on the autobahn or the motorways, it would usually be limited to 100 kilometers an hour. But then again, most city buses are limited to 90 kilometers, so I don't know, but this one's 80 and we're 2 minutes late. And there is still no force feedback to speak of. The brakes are realistic. I'm gonna turn that force feedback up some more. Wish I could just type a number. Let's turn it up to 30 and see if that makes a difference. I don't feel any force feedback in this thing at all. I don't know if there's another place it's supposed to be set. I'm gonna keep clicking it till it reaches 100. Because there's no feedback at all, and I don't know if there's another place to set it up. Still nothing at all. There must be another place that it's set up. Must be in steering wheel controls somewhere. No, there's nothing about feedback. Dead zone. Scale, range, this is so weird. There is nothing. No force feedback at all. Come on. Finally. Oh, now I feel force feedback. Certainly feel it when you're turning. Oh well. At least it's there now. 3 minutes late. What is it with this Astra? First he won't go, then he's brake checking me.
This is our terminal stop. All passengers must disembark the bus here. After that, we'll drive to the garage to park the bus. To everybody who's still on board, I want to thank you for participating in this drive. With your support, we'll bring public transport back to Seaside Valley.
Excuse me, can you help me get off the bus again?
Oh, of course. Would you help the passenger in the wheelchair to get off the bus again?
Right, that's the ramp stuff done again. Close doors, close the ramp.
I think that's everyone. The route to the garage is marked on the GPS. Let's head there and call it a day. We've been talking to some graphic designers to create some decals and wraps to customize our buses. Hopefully, we'll get some design submissions soon.
Okay. I hope I get to choose my own livery. Wow, the traffic here. You could have gone before. Such slow drivers, I don't know what's wrong with them. But I like this virtual city, it's quite nice. I'm annoyed about the controls. I'll do that crash test now. Ooh, well, you get a hit from the force feedback. But I don't see any damage on the bus, so well, I can't really see the front. I don't know how to do that. So I'd say the crash physics are a bit like OMSI. You just get the force feedback.
Everything's all set up over there.
You can hear music from some of the cars, that's quite interesting. Look, that graffiti on the bus depot. Shameful. Where on earth? Oh. What? Oh, you're in there. Duh. I'm used to the open depots from OMSI. Although Chicago has one of these kind of depots. Most depots in Britain are
all
actually
in all,
like
I
this.
think that was a rather successful maiden voyage. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah,
Congratulations.
I'd agree. I'd like to see us have... I'd like to see an articulated bus fit in this garage, but yeah. You're telling me to engage the parking brake and I've not even parked properly yet. This'll do. Turn off the lights. Exit the cockpit. I should turn the engine off, shouldn't I?
Let me just collect my things. We've put some systems in place so you can start planning out routes and growing our little project. Let me show you real quick.
Oh.
Okay.
I wasn't done locking the bus.
Things we should try before we get you back out on the road. It's just to make sure the infrastructure is okay and ensure we can deliver a robust public transport system. First things first. City Hall wants us to run a pilot night line just to see how many people would use it. They'll finance an additional bus for you in return. I've already prepared a route for this and spread the word. Select the pre-existing route and drive it by night.
Okay, so select the existing route Astra Promenade to Stockers Square and the starting time night. Go to the garage and customize the bus, create a new route, drive the new route, expand the existing route. Can I paint the bus first? I guess I can't paint the bus first. So let me do this route at night. Well, I want quick start off, obviously. Okay, start trip. A national holiday, more people than usual will take the bus. Alright then. So it'll be nice and busy then. What on earth is it talking about? I'm using a wheel, so why are you giving me this? Don't tell me my wheel's disconnected again. Alright, I'm gonna just quickly pause this stream so I can check if my wheel disconnected or not. Because it's Bus Sim 18 seems to think it has, because it's only giving me mass steering options. Hello? Okay, my wheel is connected, so I really don't know why it's bringing me this up. It's not letting me cancel it. Fine, I'll pick that, and hopefully the wheel will still work. And it seems to have frozen. Either that or it's loading. Oh. Okay, very weird. Let's get the doors unlocked. Hop in the cockpit. And the seat needs to be adjusted again. Okay. Great. My lights are still screwed up. Gonna unbind the wheel controls from this page. And hopefully that will fix it. Just set this to keyboard controls. Wait, hopefully that's not going to change it from movement controls. Oh, it is. Damn it. Getting the controls set up in this is more difficult than OMSI for me. Right. Gonna set all the lights to keyboard so that I don't get weird things happening when I press the wheel buttons. Right, let's go now. No, it's still doing it. Why is it still doing this? Right, hopefully that's fixed it now, finally. Yes, finally it's done. Hope this door opens by itself. Yes, it does. Okay, let's run this route at night. Day ticket, regular, 1.
Thank you. I need a ticket.
Single, student, and 1. Should be a button for giving multiple
Thanks.
of the same coin. I just got a Steam message. I think I should check it, so just gonna quickly pause the stream. Check that out. Okay, and we're back. So, passenger needs a single ticket. Oh, not student, regular. Ticket machine is so simple. 2-day tickets. The door seems to be blocked. Okay, let's have a look at that then. Goodness sake. Wish you could just shout at them, get away from the doors. Alright, let's get moving. Sorry, I was just listening to the engine sound. So it's got the Voith 4-speed gearbox, which is interesting.
Next stop, Stellar Mine Research Center.
Ooh!
Yesterday I bought some shampoo.
Oh dearie me. How did I drive into a pedestrian? They must have been standing so close to the curb. Well, that's my first incident.
It's just perfect.
Let's try and make it the first and the last incident. Of course, in OMSI you can get help for the tickets with the subtitles. So it'll tell you what ticket they want in your language, but it won't tell you the change. It will tell you what they gave you, and it will tell you the ticket price, and you still have to do the maths to work out the change.
I hate the commercial breaks in Winter Crash. They always come right after a cliffhanger.
Come on. Oh, back doors are still open. Great.
Next stop, North Oak.
Oh, I'm quite impressed with Bus Sim 18. I thought I'd be disappointed, but I am quite happy with it. Yep, TSM RX-7, thank you for lending me this and allowing me to finally see what all the fuss is about. Oh, it won't let me.
Of my cat?
It won't let me do the wheelchair ramp while doing the tickets. Multitasking capability would be nice.
Thank you. I take it.
Oops, I gave it too much change. What I would like to see is if they would actually speak what ticket they want, so you can turn off the subtitles and oops. Oh. You can't give the tickets in bits. I'm seeing a bit of realism that's lacking, but oh well, at least passengers in this can ask for more than one ticket. Poor wheelchair passengers been waiting for ages for me. Okay, I'm gonna disable that steering camera because it's getting annoying. Keeps blocking my steering when I'm trying to turn the camera view. Oh, parking brakes. Can't even hardly see it, but it's out. Open the door. He's in. This is one feature I do like, being able to get in and out and walk about the bus. That I do like. If OMSI could add that feature, but OMSI's not going to be updated again, unfortunately. Because apparently the two guys that developed it fell out, so that's why there's meant to be a new Sim Lotus coming soon. Ooh, speed bump. Ooh, dearie me.
Eating back for freedom was a terrible mistake.
Okay. Not quite sure what she said. Something was a terrible mistake. Right, wheelchair ramp. Oh, I need to hold it down, I keep forgetting.
I was out way too late at the old songs.
Bye-bye. See ya.
Goodbye.
Bye.
I need a ticket. Living here.
Full of tickets.
Thanks. May I have a ticket? Thank you.
A ticket.
Trying to operate the ramp again. I'm not sure if it's working.
One ticket, please.
The ramp is still deployed.
I can't wait for the weekend to begin.
That's the song. Those passengers get in, no, they're not getting in. Right, let's get out of here. Probably late by
Feels
now.
like we partied the whole night through at the old sawmill. I'm so tired.
Yep, I'm late. Oh! Stupid. What? Those pedestrians shouldn't have been standing on the back of the bus then. On the road. Honestly. Can't blame me for them standing where they're not meant to. stop, please leave the bus.
Are we in a hurry?
Yes. It's the last stop.
Dockers Square. Last stop. Please leave the bus.
Right on time, thank you.
You're welcome. Now you see why I was hurrying.
See ya.
See ya. Okay. I've not set up my overlay for bus sim correctly. Someone dropped garbage. I should clean it up. I should stop letting people enter with food. Right, that's it. Coffee is banned from Harlequin buses. Or if you're gonna bring coffee on the bus, you better pick up your cup, take your cup with you, otherwise coffee is going to be banned from Harlequin buses because I'm a bus driver, not a cleaner. I don't want to be cleaning up coffee cups from the bus. Right. Return to the garage. Thank you for waiting for me. Course indicator used correctly. I've been told by a driving instructor in real life that I indicate too much. Because I indicate when passing parked cars like you do in a bus. But you're not meant to do that in a car. This is quite good. It actually compares really well to OMSI. It's got the speed bumps. Oops. It's got some things you can say are better. You can walk about, and whether potholes are real or not. Really? You're trying to pass me here. Good luck with that. Going to reverse in this time. Right, let's see if I can reverse in. I'm gonna get out quickly and check my position. Opening the door first would help. Slightly to the left, I'll be okay. Oh, sorry. Standing in the way of that car. Right. Let's just go to the right a bit. Oh, why are you not reversing, boss? Need to re-engage reverse. Okay, that's weird. Fortunately, the reversing lights are not lighting up properly. But the arrow's certainly out. This'll do. Neutral, handbrake, hazard lights off, engine off. Open the door. Oh, no. Open the door. Exit the door. Wait, ignition. Off. Right. Exit the door. Oh, I don't have to close the doors. Alright, trip started at garage. I got a point for that. Ooh, new wrap and decals and new colours. Indicated the bus stop. Good stopping position. Knelt at the bus stop. Dealt with passenger blocking the door. On time. Cleaned the bus. Used the turn signal correctly. Terminated at the garage. Lost a point for hitting the speed bump too fast. Okay. So I made I lost 25,000 euros for the hit pedestrians. Great. Oh, I'll have to improve that next time. Total expenses. Okay. Losing money so far. I want to paint my bus. And then that will be the end of this stream. Okay, let's set the primary color to white and the secondary color to purple. Interior, I've only got the default. Actually, let me try this. Wish they had a proper red. Could just use all over red. Oh, good grief. To remove the decal. Do the decals later. Customize license plates. And because the map looks German, I'll just use this. HPC 1. Okay. And that's... oh, I don't have other buses. Apply. And... well, that will be the end of this stream. I've done the first route. I've managed to lose... oh, what's DO6? I was right. Managed to lose... oh, actually, I'll go to the shop. Oh, you can't. Gearbox GO 160. Voice DO6. I bet they've not modelled a ZF, because the ZF is a trickier gearbox to model. The voice dead easy. Well, I say dead easy, I probably couldn't do it myself, but out of the scale of easy to model gearboxes, voice are pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward. There's no torque converter lockup and stuff like that to worry about, and if kickdown's disabled as it would be in most modern ones, for economic purposes it makes it a very easy gearbox to model. Anyway, thank you for watching this stream. I will be back with more streams later. I'll probably have an FSX stream soon, so please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The video will be saved, so if you didn't get a chance to type in the live chat and you wanted to mention something, you'll be able to do so in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.